Ryan Clark says Shedeur Sanders is under fire from critics because of the color of his skin. Matt, I got to show this video, and we'll get our takes after. Take a listen to this.
That they plant these certain reports or they say these certain things, and you do hear the word arrogant. Why is he arrogant? Because he won't walk into the meeting and bend the knee, or he won't sit in the meeting and question himself or his abilities or his knowledge and experience in the game. I don't believe that that's arrogance. I want a quarterback that's self-assured. I want a quarterback that could cut the film on, and when you ask him a question about why did you make this mistake or why did you make this throw or why was this the right read, I want him to be able to regurgitate that to me like he's in the play at the moment, the same way a coach or an offense coordinator would, because that's what he's going to have to do. And I've had conversations with Shedeur Sanders, and he can do that. We all know that it's not just about him being Deion Sanders' son. It's about the bravado he carries. It's about the fact that he looks a certain way. It is about the fact that the color of his skin sometimes at that position can be questioned. And I believe Shedeur Sanders is going to have to deal with that until he gets on the field. Now,
Matt. Why is he on the race?
Man. Look, as a white guy, I mean, I guess my question to all the black dudes in the show and the comments and everything is everybody tired of this shit yet? I don't like Shedeur Sanders because he's a black quarterback or a white quarterback. He wore black and gold. That's why I loved him. And he's tough as fuck and can play. He could be fucking green for all I give a fuck. Who cares? This race baiting bullshit that ESPN does about everything, fucking everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so fucking played out, bro. And if I as a white guy, if the roles were flipped and every single time I turned on the TV, I heard about I can't do something because I'm white, I'd be like, okay, I'm done with this fucking publication and these chumps. Like, all I hear is what I can't do. Like, Shedeur Sanders is still being judged because look, I have no doubt that there's some jealousy. I have no doubt that there's people in the front offices in the NFL who probably are intimidated. I have no doubt that there's some cracker-ass crackers in the NFL that are probably pretty intimidated by it. But to say that, like, he's not being given proper opportunity because he's black.
Well, yeah, I don't understand the rate.
How long is this? How long can we actually act like this is happening? Like, bro, the two black guys just started the fucking Super Bowl. Well, Patrick Mahomes is half white, but he's also half black. The top two quarterbacks in the draft are black guys. The league is full of black players that are obviously great players. They didn't get there because of DEI. They got there because they're the best.
Yeah.
So I think that the majority of the country is smart enough to look through this shit. But this is the kind of shit that I immediately turn the channel when I hear it. Like, if I hear everything else he said, that's his opinion. Right when he goes there, everything he said before that, I couldn't tell you what he said. I don't give a fuck. I'm over this shit, dog. Like, I'm over it. It's played out, and I'm not an asshole for thinking that way. All my fucking boys that are brothers, like Lawrence Vickers got lucky.
This is what I don't understand is because his draft stock's affected because he's black or how they
Here we go.
all the crap. And here we go in the chat. Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Racist bullshit. Okay, shut up, Matt. No damn. Okay, dude, just move on, and I'll just shut up. I don't fuck it. I don't want to talk about this shit anymore. Just move on. I don't have an opinion on it. I don't care. I hope Shedeur does a really good job. Move on.
Well, here's what I'll say. As someone who's mixed, and I got a pretty good eye on this. I think it's a little ridiculous that Ryan Clark says this. It seems to be a common thing that he does. It's kind of race bait. He's seemingly like Jamel Hill in that sense, where they race bait like crazy. instead of actually giving a take. It takes away his credibility, in my opinion. They're intimidated because it's the Prime effect. It's not because he's black. The color is not a thing. Give me a break.
Because he's good. They were by Joe Burrow too.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow was just like,
if color was a thing, why did the 49ers trade up for Trey Lance? Like, I don't get that. Why I don't understand the race baiting part of that.
They're not intimidated because they're racist. They're intimidated because they're cowards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's it.
Well said.
And again, you can get pissed off in the chat. I don't fucking know you. I don't have a fucking clue who your bitch ass is. Get mad. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, nonetheless, I think it's the Prime effect. I think it's kind of a foolish take. And yeah.